guys, it's Casey and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a makeup video for you guys, and it is a first impression / review on the new Covergirl Clean Fresh line. So I have the entire collection right here, and Covergirl was so kind enough to send me all the products that's in the collection. I'm really excited to be trying it. So as far as I can see, this collection is all about looking really clean, very kind of runway makeup, hydrating. So I don't think this is going to be a video for the oily girls. I'm so sorry. This is for us dry girls, because we be needing the hydration, honey. So it comes with foundations, it comes with highlighters, it comes with a lip oil, and it comes with cream blushes. I'm really excited to be trying it out. Before we get started, you guys already know what to do. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. And let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, Covergirl did like a rebranding a while ago, and I feel like the new products that they have dropped since then have been absolutely phenomenal. Covergirl has literally been hitting the girls with heat, okay, like fire products. So I'm really excited to be trying this new skin complexion products because I love their Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation. That's my go-to drugstore foundation. It's absolutely phenomenal, and it like gives me a luxurious feel. Like, it looks very expensive, and I appreciate that. So let's just go ahead and jump right into all of this. So this is all the products right here in the collection, and of course what we're going to start off with is the Clean Fresh Skin Milk Nourishing Foundation, which is this foundation right here. It says that this foundation is formulated without any like bad stuff, like any talc, sulfates, parabens, things like that. It is a hydrating foundation. It is really lightweight, and it comes in 14 shades. That makes me a little nervous. 14 shades normally means not enough shades for black girls. This foundation is a $9.99, and this is supposed to be your go-to foundation for a no makeup look. So right now we're really going to just be serving skin. It's sheer, it's buildable, and it's supposed to give you a glowing, dewy finish that lasts all day, blurring imperfections and creating a more even skin tone. So that's a lot of claims, okay? We gonna see what they talking about. We gonna see how true that is. So first things first, let's figure out what shade I would be, okay? Because that's what I'm a little worried about. I just don't know. I just don't know. They normally get it right though. The Healthy Elixir foundation, I have the perfect match in that. So I'm hoping there is something equivalent in this shade range right here. So the three shades I'm going to start off with is 580 Tan, 590 Tan Rich, and 600, which is just Rich. Now I feel like Rich is going to be too dark. I'm not sure if this is like a clear packaging or just a photo of what they're saying it looks like, but I think I'm going to start off with 580 Tan because 590 Tan Rich just looks a little pink. That is like super not cute. That's gonna pull so ashy on me. So not 580 Tan. Definitely not 580 Tan. Let's look at 590 Tan Rich. It's a no. Wow, they look really close, but they look so gray. Okay, let's try 590 Rich. Okay, I understand this foundation is really thin in consistency. It's supposed to be really sheer, so I'm guessing that's why they don't have such a large shade range, because it can just kind of melt into your skin. Right now, I feel like that might have been the best. I don't know. Now that they're sitting, I don't know, guys. Let's try the 570 Medium Tan. This look a little bit more golden. I feel like that's the best one. But wait, I think I kind of like this. I feel like I want to mix those two. I feel like 610 Rich Deep would be a good color for a tan. I'm going on a trip. This might be the look. So I think I want to mix the 570 Medium Tan and the 610 Rich Deep. I feel like that's going to give me the perfect shade, because the other ones in between was just too pink for me, and I didn't, or just too gray, and I didn't like it. I feel like those two, the undertones, match me the best, while this one looks the closest to my chest. I feel like the 610 is going to give me the look that I want. So we're gonna mix the two. So the packaging is definitely travel friendly. It is great for makeup artists, and it's also great for traveling on vacation because it is in a plastic bottle, and it's a squeezy tube. It's rather small, so I think it's perfect for that. It does tell you the shade that you would be right in the front of it. Tells you that it is 1 fluid ounces, but it's really, really small packaging, so there's no extra like hoopla. I don't know where hoopla came from, but I feel like that was the perfect word to describe it. You're just getting pure product. So you have all of your facts about the foundation on the back of the bottle. So let's go ahead and just start applying this product. First thing I'm going to do is prime my skin. I'm going to use the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I go through primer phases, and lately this has been my go-to primer. I am going to be applying this with a sponge. Now, since it is such a hydrating foundation, it's really, really lightweight. A sponge can soak up a lot of the product, so you just want to keep that in mind. You might want to use a brush, but I just prefer applying foundations with sponges, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So as you guys can see, this is a very, very sheer foundation. You can definitely still see my imperfections through it, which I don't mind. That doesn't bother me at all. If you like super full coverage, then this is definitely not going to be the product for you. Okay, so this is how my face is looking with just one layer of the foundation. Definitely have a glow. It is super, super sheer. Because it does state that it is a buildable foundation, I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit more and just see what that does. Okay, so this is now with 2 layers of the foundation. I feel like it layered nicely. You're definitely not getting to full coverage with this at all, but it definitely layered nicely. You're still going to get that sheer look, but just with a little bit more of an even complexion. Now I have to be honest, I woke up and right here on my cheek was a little irritated in a sense, and now that I've put the foundation on, it is kind of burning a little bit. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. I'm not saying it's the foundation's fault. I just wanted to communicate that with you guys. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and conceal. Now I'm super used to sheer foundations, and the way I like to manipulate it and get a more full coverage look is I use a full coverage concealer and a little bit of powder. So I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Cookie, and I'm going to conceal under my eyes and around my mouth area, as well as a little bit on my forehead. These are typically my more concerned areas of discoloration, and I'm just going to blend that out with the same sponge that I applied the Skin Milk. See, I already feel a lot better. Sometimes you don't need full coverage, guys. Like, you don't have to do full coverage everywhere, and I know I'm like full coverage queen. You guys watch my videos and I use Becca foundation and Juvia's Place and all that other stuff, but for the most part, if you were to see me in person, I don't do full coverage all the time. What I do is a really sheer foundation like MAC Cosmetics Face and Body. This foundation is giving me face and body feels, and then what I do is I just apply a more full coverage concealer in the areas that I am concerned about, and I will get that full coverage look without actually getting that full coverage feel, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm actually really liking how this looks now. This looks really, really, really good. I feel like that concealer just gave me what I needed, and everything else looks really beautiful, glowy, and flawless. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set lightly under my eyes. I'm not setting my whole face, and the reason for that is because we are going to be using a cream blush and a cream highlighter. Now, you do not want to put a cream product on top of powder because it can get cakey pretty fast. So what you want to do is, if you need to set your under eye area, just set it lightly and just keep a small amount. Like, there's no need to over bake and have it all over here. We want to keep this area right here completely bare because we don't need it looking cakey. So I'm going to take a little bit of my Dermablend powder, and I'm just going to press this under my eyes, not taking it where I would apply my blush or highlight. I'm also going to set just on the sides of my mouth. So next I'm going to use one of the cream blushes, and I'm going to insert swatches of all the shades of the cream blushes, the lip oils, and the highlighters. For right now, because we have more of this orangey kind of eye look going on, I think, I'm feeling how this looks. This one right here. So I'm going to use the shade 370 Butterflies for my blush. So the cream blush comes out in a squeezy tube like this. I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. Oh, it has some glow in it, some iridescentness to it. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit on my dual fiber brush and apply that. I'm still going to do like my bronzer, but since my bronzer is a powdered product, I'm going to apply it after I do my blush. Now, these cream blushes are not like the NARS one. The NARS ones are super crazy pigmented. The smallest amount and you could probably cover your whole face like if it was foundation. This is super sheer and buildable, so you can really just manipulate how much coverage you get out of it. Now for the cream highlighters, I'm going to use the shade So Glitzy. So it comes in a stick form. I think I'm going to do it with a brush because I'm a little afraid of just going like this and it picking up. I feel like that would just go bad. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on a highlighting brush and just lightly tap. That's really pretty. What I'm really liking about this cream highlighter is that it's not picking up the product underneath at all. It's laying down really nicely. So I'm going to put a little bit of this right here. Just going to apply this everywhere I would normally apply my powder highlighter. This is really pigmented and it is not picking up the foundation underneath. It's laying down really nicely. So the cream highlighters and the cream blushes were definitely 2 thumbs up for me. I'm going to go ahead and bronze my skin because I just feel like I'll just look too flat even with the blush and the highlighter. Like I just need some warmth around my face. And then what we could do is apply the lip oil and see what that looks like. Alright guys, and I am back. I did use a little bit of my Glow Mist from Pixi, which I've been obsessed with, and it definitely gave me a little bit more of a luminous look, but I've been glowy since applying the foundation. So far so good. I really do like how this looks. As you can see, the highlighter and that blush is blinging, okay? Like, do you see that? So now we can go ahead and do the lip oil. So I'm just gonna go with any shade. I'm gonna go ahead and try this one right here, which is 130 Fresh Squeezed. Yeah, it's just like a little tint. This is more pigmented than I expected it to be, honestly. I did not expect it to be this pigmented. It kind of looks crazy with this eye look. I don't know. We're just trying the products out. It is what it is. I don't really care. But I just want to read up on this lip oil. So it says it's packed with shine and long-lasting moisture. This tinted lip oil has you covered for comfy all-day wear, full of good-for-you ingredients like coconut and pomegranate oils. The moisturizing formula also contains vitamin E to keep lips soft, smooth, and conditioned for up to 6 hours. So yeah, this definitely gives me a everyday kind of lip product just to throw on. It feels good. I feel like my lips look really healthy. So what I'm going to do is record like the swatches and start editing the first half of this video, and I'm going to check back in to let you guys know how I'm feeling and what the foundation is looking like. I'm having high hopes and I think it's going to look good. Right now I really do like the way it looks. So yeah guys, if you want to see how this foundation is going to look, stay tuned. Okay guys, and I am back, and it's been about 6 hours. It's almost 7 o'clock and I think I finished my makeup oh, that plane is loud. So I think I finished my makeup around like 12:45, 12:50ish. And so this is just a check-in to let you guys know how I'm feeling. I actually really like the foundation. So I feel like it's something that I liked as it progressed through the day. Like when I first put it on, I was like, okay, it's cute, my skin looks good, but now I really like the way it looks. So I just want to give you guys an up close of what it looks like. For a hydrating foundation, I have my AirPods still in. That is ghetto. For a hydrating foundation, I have a minimal like cracking or creases or anything like that. Just a small amount right here at my smile lines, which is pretty normal for me, but everywhere else there's like no cracking, no weird stuff happening. It honestly looks really good. I do feel like I have more of like a medium coverage, but it looks super natural still because I did add 2 layers. I'm gonna give this foundation 2 thumbs up. Now the shade range could be better for sure, but like I said before, because of the foundation being so thin in consistency, you can manipulate it and get it to match you, because I feel like when I first swatched this foundation, it did not look this good. You know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe 14 shades, if we could bring it to like 18 to 20. I think that would be great, and adding some more warm undertone shades in there, something with a little bit more golden undertones, so that would be fantastic. As far as the lip oil, I did reapply it. This is not how it looked. I did eat and drink, and so the lip oil was completely gone. So if you are eating or drinking, just expect the color to fade. But it is a nice feeling. It feels hydrating and soft, and yeah, so I like the lip oil. The blush and the highlight, I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up. I love the formula of the highlighter because it did not pick up my foundation or anything like that. It looks so good and it's giving me such a beautiful glow. As you guys seen in the swatches for the highlight, you do have a transparent one if you want that like glass-like skin. I wish they would come out with at least one more shade, a more bronzy shade. If they could do that, I would be really happy. As far as the blush looks really pretty. It is a buildable coverage, so if you are new to cream blushes, it's a good beginner friendly blush, you know, because you can't really apply too much. You could just apply a little bit and you're like, okay, good, and build it up as you go. It's not going to be all in your face and you're like, shoot, how am I going to diffuse this? So I actually really like this whole line. I feel like CoverGirl did that. It's really good. I'm actually super excited about this, and I definitely plan on continuing to use these products. This is definitely a great line for warmer weather, so you can just kind of let your skin breathe and you're not rocking that full coverage look. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, do not forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.